On November 10, 2025, we left Bangkok and flew to Luang, Prabang, Laos. After checking into our hotel, we wandered out for our first taste of the city at a small coffee shop called Dada. From there, we walked to the morning market, tucked beside the Luang Prabang National Museum, once the royal palace. The market was alive with color and sound. We bought longan and custard apples, then drifted through the stalls, taking in the sights, handmade baskets, woven clothes, knives, and fresh fish pulled from the Mekong River. Piles of eggplants and chayote filled the tables. Locals say chayote supports heart and liver health, aids digestion, controls blood sugar, slows aging, and may even help fight cancer. Nearby, vendors sold bright chili peppers, sticky rice desserts wrapped in banana leaves, and coconut pancakes, called Kanam Kok in Lao, for only 10,000 kip, about 46 cents. We also found the famous Luang Prabang Jaobong, a rich, smoky chili paste. A jar cost 50,000 kip, just over $2, and would last us weeks. At another stall, we bought 2 pairs of small birds, one from an elderly man, the other from an elderly woman.
We're gonna release the bird in the temple. We are going to release you to be free.
Oh, there's 2 birds.
Yeah,
Oh,
let you
shit.
all go together, go far away from the monster. Don't let them catch you back, okay?
Many Laotians and Thais believe that releasing caged birds helps release bad karma, inviting good karma in return. We carried the birds to a nearby temple, made a quiet wish, and set them free, hoping that, like them, our minds might also be released from any pain or heaviness we carried.
Come on, Uncle. Is it going? Yeah.
Yes.
Later that day, we hired a driver to take us to a handcraft village, where artisans wove silk, carved wood, and made handmade paper. That evening, we returned to the night market, exploring the stalls in search of a few treasures to bring home. Before traveling to Laos, we had brought along a DJI flip drone from the United States, hoping we'd find the right moments to capture the country from above. We were still learning how to use it, figuring things out on the fly, so we weren't sure when or where we'd get the chance to test it out. The following morning, we boarded a minivan to Nong Khiaw. The ride cost 150,000 kip, about $7, and lasted 4 bumpy hours. The van was packed with 15 people, and the driver stopped twice so we could get lunch and use the restroom. Around 4 p.m., we arrived in Nong Khiaw, checked into our hotel, and set out for dinner. The town was small and quiet, the kind of place where everyone seemed to know each other. The next morning began with a simple breakfast at the hotel, and, fortunately, the perfect opportunity to try out the drone. The DJI Flip captured a lone boat gliding down the river and sweeping shots of the mountains rising around it, offering our first successful aerial look at the stunning landscape of Nong Khiaw. In the late afternoon, we set out to climb a nearby mountain for sunset. The trail was steep, and we had to rest often, sweaty and breathless, but after nearly an hour, we reached the top. The reward was a breathtaking panorama of Nong Khiaw glowing in the golden light. The following day, we joined a one-day tour. A boat carried us more than an hour upriver to Luang, where we continued on foot through wide, flat rice fields toward a small waterfall. Compared to the famous Huangxi Falls, this one was modest, but still peaceful and refreshing. We were meant to continue on to a cave, but our legs had reached their limit, so instead of climbing, we settled at a restaurant in town. While the rest of the group explored caves and mountains, we enjoyed a meal, browsed a few shops, and simply relaxed. Around 4 p.m., a boat returned to gather us for the trip back to Nong Khiaw. As we approached the town, the boatman let us off early so we could finish our journey by kayak, just a little extra adventure to end the day.